Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Mic check 1 2.
Good afternoon. Thank you guys for joining us here, Pfeiffer Farms preview. Second time they've done this here, and man, we've got a stellar set here that is up for grabs tomorrow. Tomorrow the sale will start at 6:30, August 9th. The barns will open at 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. So again, 46 lots that are really, really nice, really high quality. Anyone still looking for some goats, man, we sure are awfully proud of them here in Orlando, Oklahoma. Leadoff goat here would be a bow down detour. This guy has just always kind of been a standout in regards to just feature, bone, skeletal width, and still in motion. This guy just kind of separates himself with just how loose he is in his structure and his skeleton, but still, we like his immature look. We like his ability to still run uphill. His bottom line is really correct. We like his top line balance a good deal. Man, this one is just really, really sporty. Very, very good. I think this one long haul should be very, very good.
Well, as opposed to a lot of places that don't breed for this particular age or have really fresh ones and a complete set right now this time of year, Pfeiffer Farms always breeds for this set and even a later set. And, well, they've got the goods here. Not much to add to what John said about this one. Very high end in his look and his build. He's not just stout and punchy and robust in his cage, but that thing runs uphill and moves exceptionally well. Good stock here in Lot 1. Bow down 7152.
On the block now would be Lot 2, 71-73 would be a bow down. Another guy that kind of, same song, kind of as regard to just the last one there, in regards to just feature and bone. Man, we like this guy's just look up front. He's skinny necked. He's still got the right kind of touch and tone and shape there around and down his top line. We like his pin bone. We like the length of his hip. We like his hind leg set there. Man, this guy just looks like just one that should be very easy to feed. I think looking at all these guys here that are judging in Texas, that we got a good lineup of sheep judges down there that are judging some goat shows. I'd say this guy should fit the bill there. Just regards to just bottom line, height of shoulder, running gear. I think a really nice one here.
Well, just really robust in his cage, maybe a notch even stouter than the last one in terms of width and shape. This one's got a high-end look and very good presence, and you sure like him when you set him in motion around a pin. Good stock here, 7173, Lot 2, bow down.
Lot 3 on the block now, 72-35, another bow down son. This one's probably just a little boxier, a little trendier there comparatively to that first and second lots here in the sale. I like just this one's broadness. I like he's probably just a notch shorter back there comparatively to 1 and 2. But again, man, this guy's body shape. We love just how much spread that he has there running down his top line. He's fat pinned. He's huge stifled, and still, I like just where his structure is. I like just how loose he is. Man, this guy just kind of a standout. He just kind of has a different kind of look about him. But again, I think this guy still is a stud in his own right. A really good one here in Lot 3.
Well, three-dimensional is what I'd say about this one. More modern in his outline. One that's going to need less in terms of feed and maybe more in terms of exercise when the time comes. But that one's got lots of quality. I see him going just a little smaller, mature weight and size, but very, very high end. Tons of body cage and shape in this particular weather. Lot 3, 7235, bow down.
I like this Lot 4 a good deal, 72 32, bow down. Man, I can just really get behind this kind of silhouette and outline just from the outside looking in. His neck sets on top of his shoulder the way that he needs to. He is jet level there down his top line. I like his length of hip. I like his hind leg posture there a good deal. His knees there backwards in him, and still check out his bottom line. He's still got the right kind of crisp and groovy shape there up high. He's still got the width and the bulk. Maybe one that, again, it's just a little bit more immature and maybe a little bit more juvenile, but dang, it sure is just hard to deny that kind of look right there that the slot 4 gives us.
Yeah, the movement on this one I think is just impeccable in the pin. And then you get him propped up, and he's got as much side shape there in the outside curvature of his leg as what we see in the offering. Very, very good right down his back. Sheepy in his look and very creasy as well. Good stock there. Lot 4, 7-2-3-2, bow down.
Better not miss this lot 5 because Jerry Pfeiffer's going to give you a hard time. This one's his favorite, missed call, and this guy has got just tons of upside. We love just his genuine shape. We like his expression. Man, that guy is stout there out of his upper hip and still got the right kind of rump shape. We like still his moderate look. He's got a feedable look. This guy still is broad. He's moderate. And still, I like just his athletic look here that he gives us on the side view profile. This guy would be lot 5, 69.94.
Big, huge pin set in this one, and that's one of the first things I wrote down about him. JP's not wrong. He's cool running around the pin. Big, level, square pin set. Lots of quality here. Once again, lot 5.
Lot 6, 71-66, another bow down, and Buck's done a tremendous job here at Pfeiffer's, and man, tell you what, in regards to just helping, in regards to just look, high quality, just appearance, and just having the right kind of muscularity, the right kind of pattern and extension, and this guy's a good example of that. We love this one's flexibility. We like his extension, the right kind of muscle there laid on him. Man, this guy still, he runs uphill. He's very athletic, a very feedable kind of goat here in lot 6. His number is 71-66, a bow down son.
Yeah, extra big in his cage, and his crease is very three-dimensional in his look. Fits a lot of places. Looks like he'll be a real easy feeding kind of a goat. Really good lot 6, bow down, sired weather.
Lot 7, 70-25, or first say less here on the block. And man, this guy has got just a very different kind of look about him. He's got the extra feature. He's got the extra fur. He runs uphill. I love just how tall-shouldered he is, and he's still got the right kind of just flexibility there in motion. Got enough muscle there to go with it. For our sheep enthusiast guys out there, I think this guy fits the bill to a very high degree. Say less here, lot 7, 70-25.
Big Clydesdale feet and big bell bottoms. I don't know that I've seen any more hair on the lower skeleton of one this time of year than this particular goat. I think he does fit lots of scenarios with lots of judges we're going to see around the corner here this spring. Good stock, lot 7.
Lot 8 here on the block, 7208, Purple Rain Sun, and there hasn't been just a lot of those goats just around here, but man, when that guy stamps them, they look a lot like this. Man, just awesome touching, thin paper, thin hides, lots of shape, lots of dimension, and still they look high quality from the side like that. Man, I like this one's just, he's got the right kind of turn there to his body shape. He's still stout there out of his hip and still got the right kind of feature and bone to go with it. Really high quality goat here in lot 8, 7208.
You know, smaller in terms of his body weight at this point in time. Pounds lighter kind of a goat. Still really good in the forerib and his turn. Very, very long and level in his pin set and hip. Incredible touch and shape and skin in this one. 7208, lot 8.
Lot 9 here, 7206, another bow down, one that's probably just a little bit more immature and juvenile, but again, I think this guy's got tons of upside, tons of quality. This guy runs uphill. He's got the right kind of feature and bone there and forearm to just match that. I like just the genuine spread and dimension that he's got from nose to tail. I love his hip and hind leg placement there a good deal. One that obviously doesn't just want to cooperate, still maybe just acting not the greatest here on the block, but I can assure you this goat is just sure enough, just real solid, real complete. I like this kind here in lot 9, 7206, bow down son.
Well, Byers got a little advantage here because the goat's not wanting to cooperate, and if you're basing your selection by whether or not he's giving it up the way he should up here, I'd say you'll miss out on this one. Very cool in his look, very shapely up top, great skin, great touch, a little thinner in his general makeup today, but very, very high quality, lot 9.
Lot 10, 7039, a two-tone here. Man, this guy just has gives us this kind of look here, and it's just hard to turn away. I love just his height of shoulder. I like his crease. I like just his lower stifle shape there that he's got stamped. He's got the right kind of hind leg posture to go with it. Just a really high quality one here in lot 2. Man, this guy's just be pretty hard to turn here in lot 10. And pretty proud of this set just as a whole. And man, this guy here in lot 10, man, we're not letting off the gas pedal here. Lot 10, 7039, two-tone sun.
Underline looks exceptional in this one to me, and I think that coupled with his bubbly shape, and we know that two-tone's been putting a ton of crease in them, lots of end product shape in these goats, and this one's no exception. Very good skin, very good touch, awesome in terms of his top and bottom line.
On the block now would be lot 11, 7158, the Say Less, and man, this Say Lesses have just been really, really good. Just feeding goats so far, and the updates that we've gotten, man, they're all just have a distinct look about them in regards to just where their necks need to set there on top of their shoulder. They have the right kind of width, they have the right kind of spread there up high, and still you get off on a three-quarter shot like this guy, fat pin, big stifled, and still they run uphill. And I think this guy is a good example of that. A good feeding goat there that's got the right kind of width, the right kind of flexibility there out of his hip and hind leg. Still like his muscle pattern there that he has all the way through. Really nice one here in lot 11, 7158, Say Less.
A notch smaller, I think, as you read him from a maturity pattern. If you climb over the top of this one, he's got an exceptional big turn and butterfly in his rack shape and blends that smooth, very, very dense in his upper hip and pin set. High quality, I think end point will be just a notch smaller. Lot 11, 7158.
Lot 12, 7159, another say less, and I like this Pinto goat a good deal. Man, this guy's still very good looking, very athletic. He's got the right kind of extension, and still I like his flexibility and just him being so agile there in motion up high. He's got the right kind of crease, the right kind of touch and tone there down his top line. I think a really solid, high-quality goat here in Lot 12, say less. Lot 12, 7158 would be his farm tag number.
Yeah, this thing is deceptively stout and very, very big in terms of his top side shape. His side shape is good. Don't be fooled. He's not a red tail. He's red tailed, and that whole left side of his hip is red. It works good here. I think his red fits in the right spots. He looks very good moving around the pen. That's lot 12, 7159.
Lot 13, 7264, another missed call here on the block. And if you're looking for a lighter weight there special and one that's not going to be big there, going to be more sensibly sized, I think this guy hits that mold to a very high degree. He's big featured, he's huge forearm, he's very broad and just mean underneath. I love just the shape and expression that he has there down his top line. Man, that guy's just extra stout. He's extra bubbly. I like just the shortness of back. I like his broadness. A really good one here in lot 13, 7264, missed call son.
Extra shot of bone here. Extra shot of feature and foot size compared to some. Very, very dense in his skeleton, his look in the center of his body. This one may have as much a stifle shape as any that we've had up here thus far. Very, very neat one, and one that we think is going to stay a little more moderate in terms of his end point. Good stock, lot 13.
Lot 14, 7242, OBX, and man, talk about just added feature, added bone there underneath. This guy's got the big paws there running down low, and not only that, they work. He's got shock absorbers there for feet. Man, he is very squishy and sound there in motion, and again, I like his ocular width. I like just his crease. I like his stoutness of pin. I think sure a very good one here in lot 14, an OBX son, 7242.
Well, big feet, big hip, lots of shape from the side. Reach to be really true. I don't think he's going to stay that small. As I read him, I think he'll have more gas in the tank from a mature endpoint, but that's a very, very nice one. Lots and lots of good parts, and they fit together in a very neat package here.
Lot 15, 5730, a missed call. And again, if you've got maybe just a younger exhibitor there, or maybe just a first-year exhibitor, or maybe one that's looking for one that's not going to be very big, I think this guy fits that mold very, very well. He's chunky, he's stout, he's broad. He's one that's still got the right kind of feature and timber there down low. I like just how honest and just how much curvature that he has there in his body shape. Got a big loin there working at him, and still, I sure do appreciate his three-quarter shot a good deal. Missed call son here, lot 15, 5730.
Might take a minute to get this one broke for you and get him to go. He wants to back up a little more than come forward, but a really nice D1, D2 kind, and no holes. The kind that comes in and typically gets that second and third good look because of his sheer quality. That's lot 15.
Lot 16, 7193, a say less here, and one that, man, this guy has just got lots of clearance down low. I like just how big he is there over his forearm. Man, that guy's shape and expression there running down his top line is very, very good. And I can assure you, when you get this one at a show, you're not going to get beat in regards to just width and just genuine shape, because he's packing some heat and then some. Man, I like this one's just honest, just width, his mass all the way through, and he's got a skinny little neck there to go with it that sits on top of his shoulder. You get this one home, you get him fat, you get him smooth, and I think you're going to be really happy there with your results. Lot 16, 7193, say less.
Yeah, this one's got a really special hidden treasure mother, and I think those genetics laid into this one add to his added shot of width and his shape. One that I think has just an extra bit of punch compared to some of these we've had across. Still very attractive. One that's mobile in the ring.
Lot 17 here on the block now, 57-65 to a fight son. That'd be a PT son here that's been used. And again, I think one that to me, in regards to just width and just a skeletal build and still having a skinny little neck to go with it. This guy's maybe a little bit more juvenile, a little skinnier there than some, and you can see it. He maybe could just use a little bit more just turn there to his body, but I still think he's one that's got the right kind of shape. Just reads just a little bit more immature and a little bit more juvenile. I like his athleticism. I like his touch and his tone. I like his hind leg posture there to go with it. Lot 17, 57-65, fight.
Well, no doubt his condition is certainly thinner than some of these we've had up. With that being said, love the pedigree in this guy. I think his three-quarter tells a real significant story. He's very three-dimensional. Big pin progressively widens as you move out of his rack back here to his hip, and one that's got the right kind of look in his underline. Lot 17, fight.
Lot 18, 71-44, a say less, and one that to me is maybe just a little bit more of a knucklehead there, not the smartest there when we get him to shown, but again, you can still see this guy's top line balance. He's level, he's smooth, he's got the right kind of set there to his back leg that I think is very, very good, and still, he's got width, he's got bulk. One that to me still got the right kind of sweep there to his bottom line. I like his muscularity. I like his touch and his tone there over his top line a good deal. Lot 18, 71-44, say less, son.
You know, this one's had a touch of pink eye. They've been treating for here, and it's all getting better and looks like it's going to be just fine. He's got some freckles down low on his feet, kind of set him apart from a color standpoint. Big shape up high, one that looks to be an easy feeder in my opinion. I think moderate size when we're done. Lot 18, 7144.
I like this Lot 19, go to good deal, 72-18. He'd be a two-tone, and one that to me just naturally just runs uphill. He's sheepy looking. I like his height of shoulder. His bottom line is awesome, and not only that, he's got a furry back leg there to go with it that's stout, and still I like his mobility there a good deal. I like his body shape. I like just the bulk there that he has. I like his shape. He's got a huge loin there working in him, and still he's stout there out of the base of his tail. Lot 19, 72-18, two-tone.
Really progressive in his width, and couples that with the right kind of look from the side and underline. I think he is a lammy kind, and one of the stouter featured two-tones we've had across the block in the last two trips being here and doing these previews. Good stock right there. One looks to be an easy feeder, high ceiling. Lot 19.
Lot 20, 72-12, a missed call. I often get asked, John, what's the sleeper, or which one's in there that, we think maybe not high up there in the sell order. I think this guy fits the bill there to a very high degree because to me, he's still got the right kind of touch. He's got the right kind of shape, and still he's got a really high quality look there to back it up. I like just where his neck sits. I like his feature. I like just his touch there up high. He's got the right kind of curvature, the right kind of turn there out of the top side of his skeleton. His loin reads square and flat still to be a skinnier goat, and I like his ability still to run uphill. He's got the right kind of set there to his back leg. Dang sure a high quality one here. Lot 20, 72-12, missed call.
Well, longer necked and quite a few of these maybe that have come across, and a little thinner, very, very creasy, very good in the pen, moving around. High-end stock, 72-12.
Lot 21 here, 71, 78, a shag son, a buck there that needs no introduction here. Old man still got it and still spitting them out, looking like this. One that's moderate. He's got a feedable look. He's got lots of clearance there down low. We like his width. We still like just the added just shape and touch that he has there over his top line. Goat that to me that's not fouled up in any certain area, but one that to me is just going to feed for the long haul. Very, very solid one there all the way through. Lot 21, 71, 78 shag.
Well, not a ton of fur today, and yet his pedigree says he'll be extremely furry when we get done with him here come around the turn, the beginning of the year. That one's exceptionally wide. He's a very 3D goat. Very, very cagey and has tons of shape. Good stock there. Lot 21, 2178.
Lot 22, 57, 52. We got us a little fuzzy handcuff son here. And, man, I tell you what, if there was a big leg contest, this guy would win, and he win just for fun. Man, this guy's got a huge forearm. He's got a big foot there to go with it. Got a big forearm there as well. I like his width of chest. I like just his ocular width, his stoutness of skull there a good deal. This guy's still got the good crease and just shape there down his top line. He's still stout there out of the base of his tail. Like the mobility there out of his hind leg. Obviously one that's just a little bit more juvenile, a little skinnier. I think once this guy fleshes up and mans up, I think his top line will be just a little bit neater. I think he'll drop there in the seat of his pants there as well. But again, it's a high quality goat here in lot 22, 57, 52, fuzzy handcuff son.
Well, the things you come to expect from that particular pedigree, huge legs and tons of fur. This one doesn't want to cooperate. He doesn't want to get out and brace right here on the table, and I understand it. Been pretty hot all day today and been worked a little bit, but his progression of width is exceptional. His mom is one of the really special does here at the Pfeiffer establishment. We think this one's got a very high ceiling and a great end point. 57, 52, lot 22.
Lot 23, 71, 39, a bow down, and one that, to me, going through the sale, and, maybe one that, you slipped on one or something, but still looking for a feeding goat. I tell you what, that this paint goat here does it to a very high degree. He's a little bit more, a little skinnier, but dang, man, it's hard to deny this kind of look because they've got that kind of feature, that kind of neck set. Man, that guy is jet level there, tabletop level there down his top line. I love his hip and hind leg. They're a good deal. He is awesome in motion. Obviously not one, maybe one that's just as punchy and as bulky there today, but I tell you what, that's a high quality look there on a goat that's still got the right kind of spread up high. Lot 23, 71-39, bow down son.
Not much to add there. I do agree with John in terms of this thing being a feeding goat and one that's going to get out there and get you some extra looks toward the end of his lifespan. He does have an awesome back leg. Should be plenty furry when it comes time 7139, lot 23.
Lot 24, 69, 72, a bow down here. Not only does this goat have true, genuine horsepower and punch, but he's also got just the added feature, the added forearm and fur there that's just so looked after there in today's world. I like this guy's spread, and one that's so big there over his loin that he wants to curl and just get up there in his top line just a little bit. But again, he's got shape, he's got dimension. I like his lower stifle shape there a good deal. I think a goat here that's just got true shape, true dimension all the way through there, that's still got feature and bone. Lot 24, 69, 72, bow down.
Very hard when you get your hands on this one. He's got the creases up high, big spread, very shapely, and that thing does touch some kind of good. Lot 24, 6972.
Lot 25, 56, 90, and OBX. That's paper thin hided. Man, this guy touches really, really good. He's very groovy. He's very shapely there. And still like his underline progression. I like his hind leg set. I like his still. He's still got the right kind of forearm and feature there to go with it. Man, this guy just mans up and bulks up. I think you're going to have a pretty high quality goat here in lot 25 here, 5690 and OBX son.
Well, you know, OBX, one of the most consistent sires here in terms of generating muscle and touch. This guy comes a shot longer bodied. He's a notch longer in his rib cage, very long in his hind saddle, and one that as you look at him and study him, he's going to have a little more weight when we get down there to the end because of his mass and his added length of body. But his balance, proportion, and top line fit together exceptionally well. Lot 25, 5690.
Lot 26, 71, 87, a bow down, and one that to me is just a little skinnier, a little smaller one here in the particular grouping of the sale, but hopefully that doesn't scare you away because, man, this guy's got tons of upside, tons of quality. This guy is skinny necked, he's rope necked, he's very shapely there down his top line. He's still got big pins there to back it up. I like his stifle shape. And still, he's got a little bit of fur there off the back of his leg. I like his sporty look. I like his shape there. Lot 26, 71, 87, bow down son.
He is thin, and that thing is creasy. Very, very high quality look. One here we think has an awesome shot at feeding and making one of those real high-end looking ones come showtime. Very good. Lot 26, 7187.
Lot 27 here, 69, 67, a bow down. That one that, again, we like just his flexibility. We like his joint works. We like how all of his feet point in the right direction. He's a little longer there in his type and his kind. He's really level there in his top line. We like the length of his hip, and still got the right kind of muscularity, the right kind of shape there to go with it. Lot 27, 69, 67, bow down.
Yeah, punchy centered one here. Tons of cage, tons of dimension. You get over the top of this one. We like him from a feedability standpoint. May need a little more exercise when it comes time. Lot 27. Good stock there. One that we like quite a bit to feed well.
Lot 28, 72, 21, another bow down. And, man, this guy's got a big back. He's got a 5-gallon bucket there for a rib cage. We like his spread. We like his width. Man, that guy is very awesome there in regards to just his pin width, his lower stifle shape, and we still think that goat props up with some balance and some quality here from the side. You get him home and work his leg hair a little bit, get a little bit more fuzz, but man, this guy handles great. He's got the right kind of width. We like his legs there. The way that they work, still a good deal. Lot 28, 72-21, bow down, son.
Yeah, this one's a little short of the fur today, and yet you read him down low. He's got the big feet. We feel like that one's got a real opportunity to feed well. I think he's just kind of a bigger, heavyweight kind of goat when you get done. One that's got an incredible cage in him. Lot 28, 7221.
Another one of those, lot 29 here, 7169 Purple Rain, that people often ask, which ones are kind of more the sleepers here in the set, and I think this guy still fits in that category very, very well. We like his feature. We like his forearm. Man, this guy's got the right kind of spread and just muscle there down his top line. We like his shape. We like just his turn. He's got a square loin edge there over him. He's fat pinned and still has some stifle shape to go with him. I think, to me, where this goat just hits me as hard as anything, he's just very athletic, very unique looking there, right kind of neck set, the right kind of shape, and still he runs uphill. Lot 29, 7169 Purple Rain, son.
Well, he may be a sleeper from a body condition and sheer weight standpoint today, but he's no sleeper from a look and balance and build standpoint. High quality stock, lot 29, 7169.
Lot 30, 7075 OBX. Man, this guy's packing some heat just all the way through. He's broad-chested. He's big forearm. Man, this guy is opened up right in behind his shoulder. We like his bulk. We like his bulge. Man, this guy, Garrett takes him here for a spin. You just see him there in that shot there, how stout there he is out of his hip. I like his lower stifle shape there, and still he's got a big back leg there to go with it. A very muscular goat that has tons of horsepower, tons of shape here. Lot 30, 7075 OBX, son.
Well, huge leg in 775. Very hard touching. Big loin. Lot 30, 7075.
Lot 31 here on the block now, 71, 74, a bow down, and a goat that to me has got plenty of feet in him. One that to me just reads for the long haul, and one that to me looks like to be a heavier weight goat. And honestly, no doubt he's going to get there because he's got the structure and just the build to go with it. I like his height of shoulder. I like his ability to run uphill and still having the right kind of muscle pattern there to go with it. I like his shape. I like his tone. Very good handling goat there that looks like that can just feed forever, not fouled up there in any area. This goat would be lot 31, 71, 74, bow down, son.
Well, I read him to be bigger as well, and he's still a notch leaner in relation to his framework and his maturity. His cannon bone's longer. I think this thing gets to heavier weight before he's done. Still awesome in terms of top and underlying. Great looking one there, lot 31, 7174.
Lot 32, 57, 67, a Waymaker, son, and honestly, This guy handles just as groovy and as shapely and as muscular as anything here within this particular lineup. Man, I love just his square rack. I love just how big there he is over his loin. His length to hip is very correct, and still, I like this high-quality look here. And this particular guy, I like he has the right kind of feature, the right kind of bone there to go with it. There, looks like lot 32, 5767, a Waymaker son here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get furry as he goes along and get just a little more hair there, and we like that one even that much more. His underline's exceptional. He's got an incredible turn right out of his rack, and still framey in one of the thinner ones. I think one you could gas on, feed forever. Looks like he'll make a heavyweight. Good stock, like 32.
Lot 33, 72, 52, an OBX son here, and one that just kind of running around that just kind of captures my attention because I love just where his neck sets there on top of his shoulder. I like just his shape. I like his tone there, and one that just read his chest and flank line relation. It's very, very good. He's got a good back leg there working in him, and still he's got the right kind of shape, the right kind of muscle texture there running down his top line. I think to me a goat that just reads to be very feedable, very, very easy keep in here. Lot 33, 72, 52, OBX son.
Well, again, one that comes a little leaner in condition, and that's probably what pushes him here in kind of the bottom third of the sale, starting the bottom third of this lineup here. But still real high quality, good caged, shapely, has some groove, increases. One we think will feed exceptionally well, lot 33.
Lot 34, 7008, a two-tone here that, again, man, these two tones have just got a very distinct look that I like a lot about them in regards to just touch and tone, muscle texture, shape, and still helping you out there with feature and just added just hair there. And, man, this guy's a good example of that. He's tabletop level there down his top line. We like the set there to his hind leg. He's got the right kind of extension and still got the punch and the horsepower to go with it. Lot 34, 7008, two-tone.
Well, thin, but great skin, very big pinned, parts that you need to make this work when you get in that feeding game. We think that one will feed exceptionally well, lot 34, 7008.
Lot 35, 72, 62, a bow down, and one that to me just reads a little sportier, a little racier, and I like his extension, I like his handle quality, I like his shape. Man, this guy is awfully bubbly there when you get off on a three-quarter shot. He's very stout there out of his upper hip. I like his lower hiney there a good deal. Man, that guy's bottom line reads very appropriate. One that to me, man, you get this one home and just work on getting a little bit more hair there on his feature. But again, this one's very nice there. Lot 35, 72, 62, bow down.
Big topside shape and very good body and cage. Great underline. Needs to be a little stouter down low. I think a little work there on the stand and working that one's hair is going to help you out. For me, I think that one feeds exceptionally well. Lot 35, 7262.
Lot 36, 57, 44, another two-tone, and one that's just a little bit more immature, but again, if that guy's still got the right kind of silhouette, the right kind of outline there that looks like that will feed. Bottom line reads right. He's got the right kind of height of shoulder and still got just genuine shape and just spread there running down his top line. I like his hip and hind leg. Still got some punch there in his lower stifle. Really, really good feeding kind of goat here in lot 36, 57, 44, two-tone.
Well, the right kind of silhouette and symmetry here from the side that we like to see in them. Once again, two-tone sired, very thin-hided, exceptional shape. The kind that comes thin on sale day and gets chunky, and boy, you think you got to everybody, and I think that's the kind that you're going to see that feeds exceptionally well. We like that goat quite a bit. 365744.
Lot 37 here on the block now, 57-47, fight. And, man, this guy is stout. He's opened up. He's very broad, very muscular just all the way through. A goat that to me is just very opened up from nose to tail. And I can assure you, you'll never get beat there in regards to just true width and dimension, because this guy is packing some heat and then some. I think a goat that just should be manageable, one that's going to be a lightweight and should be pretty easy to feed. And, man, this guy just is very solid stock here all the way through. He's moderate. He's opened up. Lot 37, 57, 47, fight.
Well, one of the stouter ones in the offering. And, frankly, one of the bolder-bodied, bigger-backed, bigger-ended ones here that's going to be sold tomorrow. Not going to get big. Doesn't look like the kind that gets past a big D1 or a D2, but awful good. And I think moderate his feeding and extend his end point just a bit. That one sneaks up on lots of folks. Pretty far down the sale order for one of this quality. Lot 37, tag 5747.
Lot 38, 70-85, a tag me in, and one that to me just reads to be a heavier weight goat. And man, this guy's just got an awesome look. We love his added extension. We love his just feature and just true density there at the ground. He's got a big forearm, and that guy still handles with lots of shape, lots of touch and tone there down his back. And still, I like his stoutness of pins. I like his hind leg set there a good deal. Lot 38 here, Bank Goat, 70-85, tag me in, son.
You know, he's a little sharper hawked when you get him here on the brace, but put that thing in the pen and watch him move. He's got a really good silhouette. He's got some shape up high. He progresses in terms of width. Looks like a good feeding one. Not sure where the end point is. I'd say he's upper side of the middle to large side when you get done. Good quality there, lot 38.
Lot 39, 71, 75, a say less. And again, I still think a really good one here, a really high quality goat here that just in regards to just presence and appearance and just true shape, true genuine just punch and horsepower. This guy does that to a very high degree here. We love just the turn and the bulge that he has right in behind his shoulder. I like his three-quarter shot, a goat that to me has just got a very easy keeping, kind of a feeding look to him. And lot 39 here, 71, 75, say less, son.
Well, he's big shaped and big caged. We like this one right up there toward the front of the group when you get on him and get him braced and get him to settle in. He's just going to have to settle down from a feeding management standpoint. He's a little wilder in the pen. One that we think get him home, get him on feed. That one's going to get better every day. Lot 39, 7175.
Lot 40, 70-72. A perfect storm sun here, and not a whole lot of goats that are sired out of this buck, but still think that guy has done an awesome job. And he throws this kind of just presence and this kind of just quality. We like the added extension here, the added height of shoulder, and just the added just spread there that he has just down low in regards to just clearance. Well, he's very, very good there in his bottom line. We like his hip. We like his rump, very good there in his hind leg posture. Lot 40, 70-72, Perfect Storm Son.
Well, probably more moderate in his framework in relation to his body weight today. Incredible rib shape and cage in this one. His flexibility is exceptional. We like this one quite a bit. Lot 40, 7072.
Lot 41, 70-35, OBX son, and a goat that's just a little thinner, a little bit more juvenile, but man, this guy is honest in his touch and his tone. He's got big shape, lots of crease, a little longer bodied, but still he's sharp in his look, one that looks like to me, get home and capture some flesh and just get him a little bulkier. Man, I think you won't be disappointed at all, because he's got a high quality look. We like just his balance. We like his presence. A really nice goat here in Lot 41, 70-35, OBX son.
Well, folks, we're 41 deep into the sale order, and the first three descriptive terms I wrote when we went through these to set that sale order was shapely, big-ribbed, and wide. And that doesn't come unless you have a lot of quality in the set and the offering. He is a little thinner, but that thing's not thinner from a muscularity standpoint or a width standpoint. We love the underline in this guy and think he reads the feet exceptionally well. He needs more fur. If you want to just criticize him there, we do too. But I think get that one home and get to work in that. That one looks like a really good feeder, and I'd throw him in that sleeper pile.
Lot 42, 70-81, another Perfect Storm son here. And again, man, this guy's got awesome bulge, awesome just horsepower all the way through. This guy has got a big rack. He's bold there in his body. He's got awesome just squareness there over his loin. We like his lower stifle shape there a good deal. There's not a whole lot of these Perfect Storms that are running around, but I sure do think those are very high quality. One that could use just a little bit more fur. But again, man, this guy is really high quality. Got very high ceiling there. Lot 42, 70-81, Perfect Storm.
Well, this one's deceptive in terms of the amount of topside shape and bubbly shape he has from the side. He's awful good. He might fool you a little on what he'll weigh when it's time. Don't know how tall he gets there to the base of his chest or the point of his shoulder. His proportions are good, but that thing's got enough muscle to weigh for two. That's an awful good goat. Good feeding kind of a goat, and one we think has a ton of upside. Lot 42, 7081.
Lot 43, 72-49, missed call here. And tell you what, this goat still, if you're looking for one that's got width and you're looking for just true, genuine shape and spread, this guy's got it. Check this guy out there in regards to just an actual just pin width. I like his stifle shape. I like just his true just width. One that to me could just maybe doesn't want to just cooperate. They're the best there on the block, but again, I think this goat's still got the right kind of feature, the right kind of bone there to go with it. I like his touch. I like his shape. Lot 43, 72-49, Miss Call son.
Well, you know, John, if you remember, this is the one that has that swirl right over his jump and the top of his hip. Right there, Berto pointed to it. It makes him look a little more off-hip than I think he truly is. That thing's got a ton of side shape, very cagey, very muscular up high. Looks to be a very good feeder. Lot 43.
Lot 44, 68-96, an OBX, one that to me maybe just stayed in the feeder just a little longer today. He's a little fuller, he's a little bigger bellied, but again, you get that belly off of him. I can assure you still his bottom line looks just a little bit more ideal. That goat still got shape. He's got an awesome still turn there to his body. I like his added extension. I like just how loose he is in the skeleton. He's still got a skinny little leg there to go with it. A really, really good goat here at lot 44, 6896, OBX son.
Well, once again, OBX, I wouldn't bet against the muscle or the cage in this guy. Looks like he'll feed, and I agree. He's a little tanky center today. One probably got more than his fair share there in the feeder, but lots of quality here, and one that just reads to be true in terms of his center body and his shape.
Lot 45, 57, 38 to miss call. And if someone's looking for a little bigger goat, this guy is a little bigger there than the rest of them here within this particular grouping and gathering. I like his feature. I like his bone. I like his natural just clearance down low. He's still got big pins. He's got a big stifle there and a back leg that works awfully, awfully good. Lot 45, 57, 38, miss call son.
Well, I wished he was more comfortable here on the block. I do think he is the pound's heaviest goat of the offering, and still he runs uphill. Here's one top of the hip to the top of the blade. He still gets up in terms of his look. We've got one here that's big muscled, big cage, and one that's three-dimensional, lot 45.
Lot 46, 57, 59, missed call, and one of arguably the thinnest one here of this particular just set. And tell you what, he's still got a really high quality look about him, this missed call son. I like just his added bone. I like his added feature. He's got lots of shape, lots of groove there down his top line. He's still got the right kind of runs uphill. I like his hind leg set there. Dang sure, really solid one here at lot 46, 57, 59. A missed call son.
You know, the thinnest one here of the offering, John said that, and still one of the really wild-looking, wild-bodied ones for the folks we're showing to down south for sure. I think this one's got an upside that's going to make you look smart when you get him home and get him going for your program. That one's got lots of quality, really creasy up high and creasy in terms of his side shape.
Want to thank again everyone for hopping on here and joining us there for our live preview. Doors will open tomorrow here at the farm at 4:30. Sale will kick off at 6:30. So again, there will be 46 lots. There will also be 16 head, doe kid sale there the following Monday on the livestock marketing group there on show goats. So they will also be on display here at the farm. So. And also CCI will be available here tomorrow. So again, thank you guys for tuning in here.